again. And we'll see if I'm actually live or not. Or if it's just going to complain and give me the wrong screen again. Which is what it did last time.
I didn't realize it gave you so much attitude.
It's the program I used to record.
Well, Twitch itself was also temperamental.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that doesn't help. It says I'm streaming right now, but there's no video. No video at all.
Oh, just
Yay!
the TV or my thing.
Foxy's watching.
No,
Yay!
Yes.
Foxy's watching. There we go. Yeah, it's the right screen this time. Woohoo! I can deal with that. Okay.
Was that coming through the TV or was it coming through?
I don't know. No idea.
So I was trying to listen to how everything sounded to see if your feedback thing was fixed.
I adjusted the volumes and such. I don't know if it's any better or not.
Shit,
My headphones are old and they bleed out too much, so...
I heard that.
And my microphone picks up everything.
Lovely. Like it's supposed to, but lovely.
Yeah. Well, I could mess with the settings a little bit more and make it more directional, but it doesn't make a difference. That way I can move around and people can still hear me and that kind of fun stuff. But anyway, thank you everyone for coming, watch us, and hopefully not screw up and roll terrible this time. But again,
Thanks. That's really reassuring.
but hey, if we do, hey, whatever, it works. It's all good. That's what Resurrection's for, right?
But we don't have a cleric. Shit.
Oh, well, just haul the bodies back to where they need to go, raise some dead, and you're good. Make sure you pick the cleric, not the necromancer. You can tell because the necromancer will charge a lot less.
But if we don't know how much we're supposed to charge, what?
Very true.
Oh no.
It's like it seems like such a good deal.
Well, you can get both of them for only 100 gold? That's awesome. I thought it cost us like 1,000 or more.
So you can tell how heartbroken we were by losing our comrades. He was helping us out.
You're so kind, sir. I'm glad. You know, I figured someone like you all dressed in black would actually be mean, but you're really nice.
I'm all dressed in black. You saying something here?
Stereotyping, that's all. You're just breaking a stereotype mold.
The necromancer just wants to raise a family.
So dark.
Oh, what a pun.
Leave him alone. Well, it is easier. The families tend to stay together, in a cemetery. But
I did not expect that.
it was so bad. How could it be so bad?
Oh, dude.
So, but hey, it is what it is, and we can wait until we start getting into some bard jokes. That'll be good. But and we're not even talking about player stuff. We're just talking about bards in general. Bards are fun to play, though. I don't know why more people don't play bards, especially since they can do a whole lot now because they're like one of the other healer classes. If anybody actually paid attention to their spell list.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
Bards have always been like secondary healers, though.
And maybe it's partially related to some GMs, they may force them to sing and perform and so forth if they do play a bard.
Very true. I only do it if they expect great benefit. I'm like, well, if you actually perform, you'll get a bonus to your roll.
Not everybody does that. They're just like, you're a bard, you should perform. But it's just like, my character is not me, and I can't perform for shit.
Ooh, I'm tone deaf. I'll love to sing for you.
It's true.
So, you know, that's one of those things that's interesting that, yeah, you're very true. You're very right. And, well, and bards don't get a lot of any hype anyway because they're like, oh, you're just a bard. Oh, you can't do anything. You're just a bard.
Yeah, what can you do? You can sing and you can play your heart. That's awesome. Not.
Yeah. Thanks for helping with the party. You suck.
I mean, they're not bad, like, dexterous fighters as well, usually.
Actually, with the Unearthed Arcana, there's the College of Swords, which is a really good, almost swashbuckling like bard. It's fantastic.
Nice.
So, and they can buff you, and they get healing abilities. Because now in 5th edition, there isn't just like Cure Light Wounds, Cure Moderate Wounds. It's just Cure Wounds. And they can cure wounds, they can cure wounds, they can raise dead, they can resurrect, they can do a lot of that stuff. They can't do true resurrection, so anyone over, dead for over 200 plus years, they can't be raised. Oh darn.
I know, right?
Oh, the really, really old that have died I can't bring back to life. Oh, it's terrible. But it's amazing. Since there isn't since Cure Wounds now can be put in any spell slot, and it just does better based on the spell slot, they've actually become fantastic healers. I don't think they have all the same restoration spells though, but still, they're as good. Like, for example, compared to like the druid, they can heal just as good as a druid, easy. So, and they give everybody bonuses. So they really are the party, savior class now.
That's pretty cool.
But, and they're still bards, so, they still get to wear foo-foo clothing and, dance around and prance and, that's, sorry, that's just too much bard-like then. But, anyway, now that you guys have smote all of to ruin the goblins, and you're in the goblin mud hole still, is there anything you guys want to do while you're in the goblin mud hole?
Look around, I guess, for like any notes or anything.
Okay, if you're just gonna peek around for notes, then it's a wisdom perception roll.
Okay.
I cast Detect Magic. Oh, wait. I don't have it.
Don't!
I do a wisdom perception roll. And then I can try.
Well, you're the one looking around. There you go. That works. No, you don't even think goblins can read.
Were there any other goblins, or were they just all in this area? I assume Ark might have seen them.
In the mound, you actually hung out outside and watched the door.
Did anybody get past me?
No, nobody. Yeah, no, yes, exactly. I took care of everyone that tried to. There's huge swaths of them that tried to get inside. I took care of them all. That sounds like a bard. There were hundreds of them. I vanquished them all.
It's true.
That's how
Very bard-like.
That's how I like to play my bard. I am the hero. You're the bard. That makes me the hero.
Because I'm the one that tells the tales.
I'm the one that tells the tales. If you want the free room and drink, I'm the one that's the hero. Which causes problems when that story catches up to you. You're the hero. Oh, crap.
Well, heroes have sidekicks, and sidekicks sometimes do most of the work.
Well, no, the last time I played a bard, he was a gnome and he was extremely arrogant, and all of my sidekicks were incompetent, according to all of my stories.
and add a little bit of comic relief to your stories. I'm sure they were fun to listen to.
AKA, all of the players were useless, according to my bard character. So, yeah. Somebody did call me out on that. I can't help you, I'm useless. I'm just weak, and you need to save me.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
And then I basically brought Greed into the mix, and then guess what? He cooperated. So, but anyway.
So this hideout though, is it like literally just is there tunnels leading off of it at all, or is it just like one like big cavern and that's it?
It's not really a big cavern. It's like a mud mound. So it's like there's this.
Shit. There we go.
There we yay! All right. That's a wisdom perception check.
Okay.
But so no, it's basically a big mud mound, and nice.
Okay.
And it was just like this hill in the bog, and they basically burrowed into and just went kind of down as the passages and such. They just keep angled down. So
okay.
It's a decline on every room through every door, and that's just how it was. So that's how they stayed under the bog.
It's very unspectacular.
And it stinks.
Yeah. Can I do like the looking for other footprints like up above the ground where I'm at, since I'm apparently watching the door?
Absolutely, you can. So in the mound itself, besides all of your footprints, because that's what the combat and everything, you don't think there's anything else beyond just goblins and yourselves in the mound itself. And outside, since it is a bog, it's very difficult to find tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of standing water. So, and you did not notice anything on the outside.
Okay.
Yay!
Can I hear anything? Like, are they like really deep down into this thing? Like, I can't even hear them talking, or what?
You really can't hear them talking, but you can definitely have heard the fight. But the fighting did stop. Everything got quiet.
Wasn't it said that there used to be a wizard or a mage that was with them?
That was with the previous group.
And go ahead.
The mage was supposedly like the chief of them. He was forcing them to do stuff that was unusual for them. But the other group, before they showed up, he disappeared, and they took care of the goblins at that time.
That's very true. The reports are. Go ahead. The reports are sketchy.
Yes. It's a shame nobody spoke goblin. Maybe we could ask, like, I don't know if they saw the dark mage anytime soon or anything like that.
Oops.
They're all dead now.
Anybody can speak with dead? And no, sticking your arm up their back and using them as puppets does not count.
Yeah. So bad.
Why not?
First, it's very unsanitary. Second, it's gross because it's very.
I'm already unsanitary.
Oh, wow.
Are there any papers around?
That's what I looked for.
Actually, no. No, there are no papers. We already, we had one character looking around for paperwork and such, and she couldn't find anything.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Do we want to search the goblins themselves?
I mean, one of them might be carrying something important, like a note or something.
Hopefully. Like,
Were they not searched last time?
no.
I got some stuff off of one of them, but it was just gold.
Well, the ones further up, I believe. Like in one of the
I
first
think
chambers.
in the first chamber was the only one I checked, and then after that, I was like, fuck
Yeah.
it, for the middle chamber.
Like we saw a pot with like cans and stuff in it.
Yeah.
And then we came in here. Well, I think Monty broke down the door, and then we all stormed in here and killed the remaining people.
Yep.
Do we want to check the bodies to see if they have anything? I have horrible.
Well, I'm assuming the armored one was their quote-unquote leader.
Most
I
likely.
assume that as well.
He would probably be the one who had anything if he had like orders from someone or anything like that. Or if he was just trying to run a little small group of goblins.
I think he was just trying to run a little small group of goblins because I didn't find a note, just some coin.
I think we should check again, just to be sure.
I can look again. I'm gonna just do another once over.
Cavity search.
I'm not doing that.
I'm good. Yep, glad I'm not smart enough to do that.
Yeah, I'm not going that in depth. I'm gonna once over all the goblins, I guess.
Okay.
Check the pockets. Take the lint. Yeah.
So, you can look over them basically. Besides the poor quality weapons that they have, because they do have poor quality weapons. Unless you want to get some, some more short bow arrows, kind of thing. Because that's really all you're finding is their leather armors that they have. They're poor quality swords. And they're poor quality weapons. There's really nothing else on them besides the gold that you already found.
Okay.
And the cheap utensils, the mats of grass and fur bits and stuff like that are probably used as beds, and they've got a few things like that. But even then, the place looks like it's kind of old and used, but yet everything here is kind of relatively new. The doors are pretty new looking. The mats are pretty new looking.
Kind of put a rest to the goblin menace.
Well, we gave it our good college try. Let's contact them and tell them that we killed them.
Yep.
Yep.
You know what that means, right?
Yep.
That we get another thing.
We get the face.
Of Rocky Talkie.
I forgot I gotta undo that now. Dang it. Undo. I don't like hugging. There we go. I said undo. What part of undo do you not get? Ugh. Thank you.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm being dumb.
Talk.
Speak, I listen. Jesus, Rock.
How many days has it been, by the way?
How many days? Since when?
Yeah, like since we last talked to the guild.
When was the last time you talked to the guild? That is a good question.
At the old garrison.
Yeah, I think it's like 2 or 3 days ago.
Yeah, it's been about 3 days.
Okay.
Are you guys gonna be as good at communication as the other venturing team?
No, never.
You're not gonna be as good as them in communication. Oh my god, that means you don't need the Rocky Talkie then.
We just throw it out. We can sell it.
I'm sure we could get a piece of cheese for this.
My Rocky Talkie is actually pumice. I use it to get rid of the calluses. I might use it to communicate from time to time.
Okay. So, the gist of... I'm just, like... For the characters before, like, I update the guild. It's like, we found some goblins, we took care of them. It seemed like they were new to this area. Because, like, the grass and everything seemed new. Their grass mats and so forth.
Well, that's pretty odd. But, hey, it is what it is, and, so... I guess that's, it's something relatively... I don't know if they were that new or if they've been there for a while. We just had reports that there were some sort of goblins and that the other team took care of it, but didn't take care of it, necessarily. We didn't have any confirmation.
Yeah, I meant that it's the other players, just because it's like... Shay wasn't the one in there. I just wanted to confirm, like, that's kind of what everybody observed, or what?
That we killed them all? Yeah.
That we found goblins, we killed them. It seemed like they were new, because, like, it didn't seem like they'd been there very long.
I don't know. I mean, they had, like, hands in a pot. I would say they've been there for a little while.
Hands in a pot?
Mm. Yes, they were cooking hands.
Did Merchant's character ever mention, cause she mentioned that she's been here before, right?
Yes.
I believe so. I think this was like her first quest with the other group.
I believe so.
So, I don't remember if she mentioned that, like, oh, hey, look, they put up doors since last time they were raided. Or anything like that.
And some of the doors were destroyed, so... or damaged.
Damaged through dwarven lockpicking?
No.
Oh.
Well, all I'm saying is, if she had mentioned something, then my character would assume that these are not new. They may have been survivors of whatever happened last time.
Okay.
The doors look relatively new only because they don't fit the level of filth that the place has. So, but they do look like they, were cheaply reinforced. So maybe it's because they wanted to have better protection.
Okay.
Yeah, so everything's just speculation for my character. So, no
Fair enough. Were there many goblins or just a few?
There were...
4,
2, 4,
6, 8.
There was like maybe
like
12.
10?
10 or
That's
12.
not bad. Okay.
Let's see. 5, 3,
Okay,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 16?
Yeah, see, somewhere around there.
As I'm looking at the map. Did I move everybody to the map?
Nope.
Dang it. Oh, that's right. I gotta move. I gotta go like this. Move the players.
There we go.
Yeah, there's the dead bodies. Oh, yeah, I almost killed everybody. Forgot to update you on that. My bad.
Yeah, thankfully I'm in the other room.
So many dead bodies.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those two over there.
Let's see if the AC works
Okay.
this time. Come on.
Otherwise, yeah, this area was a cooking area. It had a bunch of pots, well, it still does, pots and pans of human like limbs in it.
Yes. There we
I'm
go.
gonna go get a bowl right now.
At least we believed they were. I suppose they're probably well cooked right now and might not be able to tell what they are.
Maybe they're, I don't know.
Nah,
they've been
I don't want to know.
They've been in the pot for a little while, so they're kind of mushy and falling apart.
Yeah,
Finger
They're
looking
long
good right there.
Some finger food.
nice and yeah, just kind of peels right off the bone.
Sounds delicious. I'm gonna go get a bowl.
Well, you could, the pot might be big enough. You could put some ferret in it.
The ferret is dead, right?
Not that ferret.
Oh.
No.
You got way too excited about that.
Let's just say the ferret survived its saving throws.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Death
that's right.
save.
That's right. Didn't I heal it or something? I
Yes.
stabilized it.
You guys are still hurt, by the way, from last game.
Yeah, unfortunately, the dwarf. I'm not.
I'm not.
So only the people that aren't here are hurt. So you can kill them now and take their stuff. No.
Fuck,
Well,
bye. See you
Oh,
guys.
wow.
I didn't take any damage either. So, I was
Yeah,
always
you
in
were
the
hanging
back.
back too.
I'm playing a caster. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Yep. It's legit.
Until I run in and then use an AoE that hits everything, even my friends.
Just don't let me be behind you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I saw that shit. That shit was right in my face.
To be honest, I thought you were gonna come behind and kill us all.
You can't party wipe on the second day. You can't do that.
Why not?
You just rolled that character.
Roll a new one.
No.
Okay. How badly was everybody hurt?
How come I can't get her health bar to show up? What the heck?
I don't know about this one.
I'm not hurt at all.
Yay!
Pretty sure the ferret took the brunt of it.
The ferret did take the brunt of it. The ferret got fucked up.
Ferret's like basically dead.
There we go.
I think it has like 1 health. If
Oh,
that.
man.
Actually, no, it has no health because she has to carry it still.
That's right.
Yep.
But it's stabilized, so it's not gonna die.
Right. So it's not quite rug or coat yet.
It is not Arctic food yet.
No.
Okay. I'm asking because I have some cure wounds. It's one like I can help people.
You could probably help
The ferret.
Vlad.
There's a lot of love for the ferret.
Actually, the monk could use some healing.
Oh yeah, the monk.
He's down to 3 hit points.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He took a lot of
definitely.
necrotic damage. A lot of necrotic damage.
A lot of necrotic damage.
Like 15
your
points.
I wonder where all that damage came from.
Man.
I don't know.
Oh,
Okay, so this guy came running in, right?
Nice.
Are there any like
I'm gonna
okay, so
multi-class
it's
in a bard.
There's no like runes or anything anywhere, right?
Rooms?
Like, runes, R-U-N-E-S.
No.
Okay, so there's nothing magical.
I would
within-
have immediately gone over to him.
Right,
Probably.
right. Well, we didn't ask that question. That's why I had to make sure. It's like literally just like a mud kind of dug out sort of area. There's nothing magical. There's nothing fancy looking.
I mean, I'm fancy-ish.
See rooms
I
on
know
the
you're
floor.
fancy,
put blood on
fancy
them.
pants. Why did that pop up on my screen? What the hell?
Same for me.
Because I made it
Because you
happen.
hit show to players.
Because I was casting Cure Wounds, so I wanted to show everybody Cure Wounds.
Oh, okay.
So it's a D8 plus spellcasting ability modifier, so you need to roll D8 and add your spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay. I haven't. Okay.
So it would be roll 1d8 plus whatever your mod is. Hey, I'm trying to help.
Yeah, I appreciate it. This is the first time I've actually rolled something like this, so okay.
Which I believe is why I think you're wisdom casting, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So your ability modifier tends to be your the attribute related, so it's gonna be wisdom, and does it include your proficiency? I don't remember.
I don't either.
So any other spellcaster has the same thing. Let's see if our actual cleric had it filled out. No. Awesome. Totally helpful.
Because I was hoping for help with this, because I haven't played a spellcaster before.
You've never played a spellcat. Okay.
I haven't. Normally, by the time my character's able to cast spells, the game ends, or I'm not able to play anymore.
Wow.
So.
Wow, his wasn't actually filled out all the way, so I won't even use his. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see, who else can I use?
Hmm?
I'm looking to see if I can dig out the information I need real fast by cheating, by looking at another character. That didn't work either. But it kind of did, but it didn't.
I'm pretty sure you're right with the modifier, but where do I find the proficiency bonus? I don't see it.
It's usually based on level, so you'd have a +2. since my brain's pretty full for the day, I can't think of it right now. Wow, that's terrible.
Did I do that right though? I rolled a 1d8 with the modifier plus the proficiency bonus, and I rolled a 2, right? So I didn't fail it.
Well, no, it's not failing. That's how much they heal. So
Nice.
But and you use it in a level 1 slot, or you use it in a level 2 slot?
It's a level 1.
Just because the spell's level 1 doesn't mean you only have to cast it at level 1.
Okay.
So if you have a level 2 slot, you can put the spell in a level 2 slot, and as you can see, at higher levels when you cast a spell, like for example, second level or higher, you add a d8. So if you put a second level slot, it's 2d8 plus your spellcasting bonus.
Oh.
Ow.
Or spellcasting ability modifier. What was with the ow?
I'm messing with music stuff on the side, and that hurt my ears.
You right there, Bob?
Yeah, you gonna be okay? Goodness.
Do we need to call you an ambulance?
Are your eardrums bleeding?
That would hurt.
Are
Almost.
your ears bleeding? Is it because of the volume or the quality?
It's because it was a high-pitched bell noise. Ow.
Ooh.
It's alright, I'm done with that now.
I've had something that hurt. It wasn't because of the volume. It wasn't because of the pitch. It was because it was that bad. No, when you play it, you're just like,
that does hurt too.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, I just, I lost some life with that one. I'm never getting it back.
Damage.
Yeah. Well, not that I'm gonna ever comment on anyone's taste in music, but like country rap, I think that kind of does that to me.
It's stupid.
It's like, no. I think I did take some sonic damage, obviously. That wasn't music. That wasn't anything with. Oh no, I just can't. But there's a couple things that I just don't like listening to, like ever, and that's one of them. So I apologize if anyone really likes that kind of music. So
yeah, everybody's entitled to their own taste, but
also, sorry, didn't mean to distract what was going on. All right.
Shiny squirrel.
Okay.
But, so, I will get rid of this. Move you guys back to the main page.
Okay, how about that?
Well, that's a much better heal.
Oh.
Yeah, that was much better. Okay.
Sweet!
He's back up and running. Alrighty.
Yay! Yeah, he should be full at this point. Score. Awesome. Okay, so you guys are pretty much good to go. We'll say you put 7. Did you cast it twice, or did you? Yeah. So we'll say you did the 7 on Vladimir. How about that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
So the ferret can move under its own power as opposed to being carried.
That'll help out, definitely.
Oh, absolutely. So
I mean, I'm not carrying it.
I think I was gonna end up carrying it.
She was gonna
no,
carry it.
the ranger's strong enough. Let the ranger do it.
You were gonna carry it?
Yeah, she was.
I probably would have offered, to be honest.
You
I
did,
think you did. but
and she
was
was like,
"Nah, I'm
"No,
done."
I'll do this."
That's
yeah.
right. I was bad numbering.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, thank goodness. That means tomorrow's game should be okay.
No, wow. Dang. Well, that's tomorrow. I'm not gonna go anywhere with that.
Okay.
Sorry, I saw an opportunity. I had to take it. All right.
Legit. I get it. But so now what do you guys want to do?
Did
Well,
we contact the guild? That is the most important.
yeah, so
That would-
So, can I revise what I told the guild earlier? It's pretty much the same thing, but I would just make the comment that we found a small group of goblins that we liquidated them. There were some casualties of, like, civilians.
Yeah.
I mean, not during the fighting. Just
Yeah,
put
but
that
to
in
say,
there, you know.
yeah, say not during the fighting, but, that pretty much is what they wanted to send us here for, right? So that was it.
Sure. Do you guys remember what your original mandate was anyway?
To visit with that other farm and...
No, the entire reason you guys are traveling and doing this stuff.
Hold on. Notes. All my notes say we're looking for beholders.
That's really weird.
So strange.
Is that really what your notes say? That's beautiful.
Beholders.
Actually, like 50% of my notes do have beholder stuff written.
They're like beholders holding roses and very, romantic poses.
I totally need to see the drawings and the margins now.
Draw me like one of your beholders.
So,
first off, it was the kobolds, but yeah, we abandoned that one.
And then we were assigned to follow up on goblin activity
Check
in
with
the bogs.
farmers about goblins that the other group took care of.
everything's been follow up with what the other group has done or has been doing. Because their information's incomplete. So...
And there was a bunch of, fire and so on and so forth, a bunch of wreckage, and we assumed it was goblins and asked around and found out where the goblins were hanging out.
We were also told that the farmers had their farmhands taken. We checked and they had those back, so they were okay. And we were also told that the Dark Mage was the one who commanded the goblins to take the farmers. But we have not seen any signs of a Dark Mage, I assume.
Correct.
No.
That's all that my my notes have.
And no beholders.
Nope, no beholders.
I mean, yeah. It does say no beholders. It says no beholders in the mine from the guard. It says no beholders in the cave. That was from the farmhands. Pretty sure I wrote something else about a beholder somewhere else.
That's beautiful. I want to make a comment about what one of the farmhands had said about the Dark Mage. They said that he spoke Goblin, and that one of his hands was dark like night, darker than a drow skin tone.
Yeah, there was that mentioned.
Yep.
But that was about it.
I'm assuming he's like some shadow creature, but that's player knowledge, not character knowledge.
Where's it go? Oh, there it is.
But you've already... So you reported to the guild, and then you're done with that right now, then?
Pretty much.
Yay!
They wanted to check in on the farmers, and all was good.
No more Rocky Talkie.
I assume we head back to the farm that was not raised to tell them that there was still goblins in the area.
You forgot something.
I did. What about the lead ink? That's what I was going to ask about. Sorry, I was reading.
Oh, it's in the fishing town. We're good.
It's already been there?
Yeah, it's been... Well, we take longer to get there, so it's most likely waiting.
Hey, look!
Holy beholder! Oh my god!
Renting the countryside.
That's a beholder you want to see. This is a beholder you don't want to see.
Beholder dragon?
Yes.
I mean, I do want to see that still. But...
Maybe not in character?
Pretty sure my character would be okay with that.
That's true. That is true.
Oh, beholder dragon! Chomp. Now it's headless.
I did not know they could take this form. Interesting. Must study.
It was abused as he... It's obviously a half-breed.
So you want to head back to the farm?
It's like sitting off on the corner by itself on the playground.
Yeah.
Poor dragon beholders aren't playing with it.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Sorry, repressed memories.
Why do you want to go back to the farmers? Just to say that we found more goblins and we took care of them?
Yeah, to pass the information, just so that they know that they should still be wary in case.
Yeah.
But that you slaughtered the other ones and everything is good?
Yeah, I mean, it's like a courtesy call thing, It's like, hey, just letting you know, your house is on fire, but it's okay, we put it out. So
but it may happen again.
Warning you, it may happen again. Yeah.
Best
Just like that.
ever.
You know.
Perfect. Just thought you should know that your house could still catch fire, just it's out right now.
Yeah, the situation's dealt with. For now. Just give us a call if something happens.
We'll come back and take care of it for you.
Your farm may or may not be raised like the other one before we get there. Okay, just stay calm.
Wow.
You get to say that. I'm not saying that.
We were guaranteed our farm wasn't going to be touched. You now owe us a farm. Dang it!
If you read in the fine print, we are not liable for any raising that may or may not happen by any other third party.
It's like modern life type, modern fantasy stuff. I can see that now.
Oh my God.
The surviving orc takes the adventuring party to court.
You know what? I'm like I'm a sage, like, research lore master kind of person. I'm gonna start becoming like a lawyer on the side.
Oh my God.
No, I think it'd be one of those funny things that, you know, it's just you think, you know, you take it all for granted as a fantasy setting, and then you switch it to modern, you know, and then like I said, one orc or goblin that's maimed survives and sues the party for destroying their home and you know, killing their family and all this other stuff, and you know,
Turns into a Phoenix Wright situation. Objection.
But they're, you know, how you adventurers, what do you have to say for yourselves? They were goblins. I think it'd be a pretty funny video. Robot Chicken, you need to do it.
Great animated video.
Yes. But yeah, you know, it's just so you go tell the farmers the goblins are currently the goblin situation should be toned down, basically, right? Not like it's gone.
Before we continue, Ark, did you see any tracks of any kind, like even around?
Just ours, basically.
Okay. That's a good enough answer for me.
Did you
like
look?
Ours and goblins, there was nothing else. Yeah.
You were looking outside beforehand too, when you guys were coming in.
Yeah.
But doesn't help with that it's a bog, so that adds a lot of penalties to the roll. It makes it very difficult, even if somebody was there, and you knew somebody was there. But time really, really does erase footprints and such. Unless, of course, it's through like concrete, then you know that doesn't happen at all. Which would be actually kind of funny. Again, going back to the modern thing. So
we're just heading, now that we talked to the farmers, are we just going to head towards the fishing village then?
And that's where we're headed. Originally, sorry, suppose, yes?
We weren't really told anything else, and we need to go get the ink, so...
Yep.
Alright.
I vote for it. Fishing village.
Oh yeah, the guild never responded to us, did they?
No, they were just like, oh, cool.
They acknowledged and
And they hung up on us.
yes, no, actually, they acknowledged and then there was an interruption. But no, they said they're gonna.
Must have gotten out of position.
They said they were sending the lead ink to the fishing town because that you're gonna be closer to it when you're done.
Yeah, pretty much. We're just gonna like swing like halfway back and then just head straight for the fishing town.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Works for me. Okay, so is there anything else you guys want to do while you travel to the fishing town?
Not die.
Take a long rest.
Not die.
I mean, I assume it's like a 2 or 3 day travel to it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a 4 day.
Depending on how long it takes to get there.
So I'm assuming we sleep each night.
I would hope so.
So how long does it take to get there?
Well, let's see. Well, you're going from where?
From farms to, yeah.
God damn, that's a lot of miles.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Jeez.
Did I get that set up right? I was editing the map. I don't know if I got that. Where is that? Dang it.
Yeah, no, that makes sense, that kind of mileage.
So, 'cause I forgot what the pace was. It's like a casual pace is like 3 miles an hour or something like that, or a cautious pace.
Yeah, typically.
So, and you travel for like 8 hours a day, and
yeah, it takes a while.
So,
I mean, this ain't like freeways and cars, so.
No. Well, have you ever tried to travel faster than 3 miles an hour?
Yes, it's called running. And it is annoying.
So, I know, I'm just bringing that up because it's one of those things that, people look at the travel, like, and I've had players before, they're like, oh, that's nothing, I could easily do that. I'm like, you can? You really can?
No, walking 3 miles an hour is, like, typically it's like a brisk walk.
Yes.
It's like you're not going slow, but you're not going fast either.
They do that for 8 hours a day.
Yeah. It's like power walking everywhere.
Get my tracksuit on. I am power walking the entire way back. This is great.
Yep, no, that's not happening.
Come on, that'd be hilarious.
I'm not gonna power walk. Yeah, it's watching a dwarf power walk.
As long as your socks go almost up to your knees and you wear a headband, minimum.
You gotta have a fanny pack.
Yeah, and the fanny pack.
Nope. I would rather carry the fair.
And you can go all 80s too and have the leg warmers. You gotta go with the leg warmers.
Is your fanny pack.
Oh, you can't forget, you gotta have the radio headset combination.
Yes.
And on top.
It would be like like a boa thing.
It's a bit big for you to be wearing that boa.
That would be pretty big, huh?
You're a dwarf. It'd probably let it fly.
But yeah.
Okay, so you guys take several days to travel back to the fishing town.
Define several days?
Well, again, if
Well, you see.
everyone travels at a nice leisurely,
Find several.
it'll probably take.
The sun comes up, the sun goes down.
It'd probably take about 3 days to get there, if you do the math. So, about 80 miles. It'll take about 3 days. Unless you go to the other side of town, then it's 90 miles. No. Go to your elven friend's house. It's 140 miles. Back to the old garrison. The mining town's pretty close. Go oversee. We could travel all the way to the giant's house, over the water, at least 130 miles. Actually, I don't know if I think I gotta change that. The sea's gonna be bigger than that. That's abbreviated. The map is abbreviated and over the water. But, so it'll take about 3 days to get to fishing town.
Okay.
I mean, just looking for signs of beholders, but that's about it.
The bog is really unexciting and kind of stinky and, kind of gross.
We're just glad to get out of it and hopefully get a bath soon.
Well, but see, you're a druid. You like it.
Every time you say bog, it makes me think of labyrinth. Fire.
And I'm pretty sure there are different types of druids. Not every druid has to like a bog per se. Maybe some prefer like forests and like
Or glades.
meadows. And what?
A bog.
A bog or a swamp. But swamps are different than bogs. Totally legit.
And
I
volcanic
love
rock.
I'm more of a...
Along the way, is there anything I can hunt?
In the depths of the ocean.
There's...
Oh, wait.
There's mostly small rodents and some birds. Sorry, but that's mostly what's around in the bog.
Would I be able to see the small rodents from the air?
Yeah.
He's like a hawk.
Then are they really
God.
that small?
Well, we're talking like, rabbits. Rabbits are considered rodents.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh, perfect.
Yep.
Well, can I do some hunting?
Yeah, absolutely.
While we're...
Like flying midair, stops flapping, starts falling, pulls out a bow, shoots an arrow, and then starts flapping.
Oh my god.
Well, I have and hands. Come on now. What do you think I am? Some kind of savage?
I don't know. That's just how I envision you doing it. I just envision your like wings part of your arms. I don't know why.
I specifically picked a picture that had arms and wings. Come on.
It's pretty good.
I don't know. It's just how I envision like flying humanoids. Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. I just think it's kind of funny. It's like, flap, 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 stop, pull, shoot, flap, 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 flap.
One of his feathers catches an updrift. Oh god, I'm spinning out of control.
That's when he rolls a 1, shoots a party member. What would you do? Updraft, updraft. We're good. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not sorry. I mean, sorry. But, okay, so, yeah, hunting, I believe, is survival. Can you make me a survival check?
Sure. Because, Ranger is not proficient in it.
Ranger's not...
Fuck.
Ranger's not proficient in survival?
I'm not.
Oh. Well, at least the 20 gets you some food, so... The 3 would have gotten you a whole lot of lost arrows.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that was a good roll.
Roll on disadvantage. Ah, crap. No. So, yeah, you're able to get a couple of rabbits and maybe a pheasant. So.
I wonder what Eldritch Blast does to the food.
Depends on how much damage you do.
What kind of damage is it?
It ends up
Do I have that written down?
Or being vaporized, depending.
I have to look at what kind of damage it is.
At that point, I kind of picture, when wizards are powerful and they're like, I can hunt, and they use their spells to hunt, and they just, like, kind of vaporize animals and stuff like that. I picture it turning into, like, a Dragon Ball Z thing where half the forest is destroyed, and, what'd you get? Nothing. Shut up, I have rations.
How are we supposed to see that?
Well, the sorcerers said he can get something bigger, and I just cast Fireball and I hit everything. I'll just show him.
I mean, it is just force damage.
But I just think it'd be hilarious to, because how spellcasters are, they gotta one-up each other on that kind of stuff, so it turns into just massive damage and, well, I got some good news and bad
throw
news.
a fireball at the bunny.
Yeah. What's the good news? The good news is we don't have to worry about a fire. Why? Because the forest is burning. What's the bad news? The forest is burning. What happened? Well, you see there's this rabbit, and it was trying to get away.
I wonder what kind of will save a rabbit has.
Oh, God.
You can mind control a rabbit?
I mean, I'm an illusion specialist.
You're gonna scare a rabbit to death or something?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure that would work on a rabbit. God, that is a lot of text.
Wall of text.
Phantasmal force. Yep. Yay! Does psychic damage to the rabbit. That's a lot of spell to go hunting with.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot of spell to go hunting with, just saying.
I just imagine like giving it the illusion that it's being eaten when it's not being eaten.
That's terrible.
You just hear a rabbit screaming in the distance.
Wow. Oh my god, that is terrible. Oh. Oh, I don't think, yeah. That's pretty bad.
Is it? I mean, that's just nature. A very modified version of nature.
Yes.
I will be back in a second. Just for 2.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Still, that's how I would hunt.
Okay, got it. It's a good thing that you weren't hunting, I guess, then.
I know.
Why you punch me? Get out of here.
It's also how I hunt humanoids. But anyways.
Pardon me while I skidoo the frick out of here.
Actually, you'd be more worried about the ranger since, she actually is good at hunting humanoids.
Uh-oh.
And also the flying ranger that has also shot you twice. But,
Those are
Who's
just
counting?
play
Just
shots.
good sport.
He's just a baby.
He has a Nerf
Aw.
bow. I can picture him flying
You
around
little
like in like a sailor costume, like a kid's sailor costume. He's just a baby. He's got a Nerf bow.
I still like how
That's
I'm
exactly
the
how I
only
go.
one who, worries about one party member who has blatantly attacked 3 times our other party members. And everybody's also like, oh, he's just a good party member. He's good. Good little flying thing.
He,
It's
he
like,
didn't
dude,
attack until provoked, though.
attacked
That's
you.
why.
Then again, now I guess I have 2. Never mind.
He's gone.
Onwards to the fishing
Oh,
town.
maybe. I thought he was back. Never mind. I might be getting water, I guess.
Water
Yes, to the fishing town, though.
to the fishing town. Okay, so you guys make it to the fishing town, and please subtract said appropriate rations, of course, or foods that you've used.
Yes, 3 days worth.
Okay.
And if the druid had Goodberry, then druid could cast Goodberry for food. But druid doesn't have Goodberry. Does the druid?
No, I'm down to 7 days of rations left. Sorry.
Good
Can't spoil him too much. Gotta toughen him out.
hat. So you go to the fishing town, and the fishing town, every major settlement has a guild house. So, and in this case, it's literally a house. So, and you guys are allowed to stay there, obviously, to recuperate, to do whatever, and you're gonna have your stuff waiting for you there too.
Mm-hmm.
What am I gonna do with my letting? I never got that far, really.
Are you serious?
Oh my god.
Pawn it off on your brother.
Do you say this aloud?
Yeah, I probably do.
Oh my
You
god.
get a blank stare of just,
Huh.
what the heck? I thought you actually had intentions to use this for something specific. That's why you asked for it specifically.
I mean, it is a spell component. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
So just a just in case thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god.
Wow. I don't know what to say.
I mean, the spell only lasts for 10 days, so don't want to blow it all in one day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, is there anything in particular you guys want to do while you're in the fishing town? Like, are you guys gonna go to the guild house and such like that, or no?
I'm gonna stay away from the water.
I did.
Is the dwarf afraid of water?
No.
I definitely want to go to the guild hall.
Yeah, I would probably follow.
Like I said, it's just guild house. It's just a house.
Okay, it's just a house, then I'm good.
So, it does have its own pier, though.
I'm gonna stay away from the pier.
Okay.
Are you just afraid of large bodies of water, or is it lakes, ponds? Are they in that category?
I can't swim.
Aww. I'm sure we could teach you. It wouldn't be that hard.
I would not have the elf anywhere near her while you're teaching her.
So,
Question is, which one?
All of nah. I'm kidding. Since I've seen you guys fight, I feel a little bit more comfortable around you. Which is why. No, that's seriously that's horrible.
except he attacked his fellow player characters.
She didn't see that, I don't think.
Yeah.
No. I'm not talking about Arctic. I'm talking about the elves. The elves
Yeah,
held their own in battle, therefore I
Yes.
feel a little bit more comfortable around
and the
them.
warlock did cast a spell and hurt everybody around him.
I didn't see that.
What?
Oh, okay,
Yeah, like I was the one in the door.
that's true.
Yeah, remember?
Whoops.
I held the door open for Christ's character
That's true.
as like a gesture of good faith and blah blah blah.
Dang, that means you missed one of my most powerful spells.
I know I was in the other room. Otherwise, I'd have been like, about that.
Yeah. So anyway, okay. So you guys go to the guild house, and when you're there, you notice that there is actually a decently large parcel waiting for you.
For
Decently
me.
large.
For who?
What?
For the group. For the group.
Okay. I believe
Hold it
this
large,
does.
or-
That's a lot of ink.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was just like, holy shit, is he gonna be able to...
Got this gallon jug I get to stick my quill in, and I'll be doing this for days.
Can you make ink out
You
of
ask
beholder
and you
blood?
shall receive.
So is that all that's in it? Is the lead ink?
No, there's
Okay.
more than just the lead ink.
Do I pull out like a human head?
No.
Or sorry, horse head.
No. So in there,
Guild hall, it's like,
there's a small box, or not a small box, a decent sized box, two decent sized boxes, and another box that actually contains your lead ink. The other boxes have potions, and the other box has scrolls.
Okay.
Does anybody know what the potions are?
Yeah, say.
It's actually labeled in the box. There's a note.
I was gonna say, I hope there's like a note in there.
There's a note.
They're like, here,
Yeah.
have these. Try them.
Try them and see what happens.
Good, taste it.
Hopefully they're what you need.
It's like, you guys are gonna love these.
What do they do? They're good. They're just try them. They're fantastic. We have no idea. No,
These guys in R&D are laughing.
They were donated.
Yeah.
It seemed like a good idea to give it to you guys. You don't have a cleric anymore.
oh my god. I just thought of like the magical item version of a Goodwill.
Oh god.
So we got these potions. They're kind of old. We found them. I think they heal. You should give them a shot.
They're a little past their expiration date, but it's
They
okay.
found them on some adventure, like in a dungeon that was like old and hasn't been got into in a long time.
That would probably be the best dungeon ever. Like, you just walk into a Goodwill, but it's a magical Goodwill and everything's fucking broken, but you gotta find the good shit. That would be fantastic.
That would be fantastic.
That kind of would be.
It'd be so exciting when you find that one good thing. It'd just be like, yes,
But-
you talk about it for years. to come.
Except for all
And then
And
you
then
have the
somebody
old
tries to
lady in the
take it from
mobility
you?
scooter come up and hit you with a cane.
and take it.
Yeah.
It's not a mobility
Or some, like-
scooter.
Pushy soccer mom tries to come and take it out of your hands or something.
Yeah, pushy soccer mom. Wow.
Like a goblin soccer mom
goblin
with that horrible haircut.
Oh god. Let me speak to your manager.
Yeah.
Hey, I need to speak to your manager. What the heck? No, yeah, but that would be an interesting thing to do. I might actually have to do that in a game sometime. Just kind of have like a Goodwill version of a magic shop.
It'd be awesome.
They only take stuff that's been pawned off from other people, or they just found it on dead adventurers, and hey, it's magic.
Oh man.
Was it identified? No. So it's all at discount. It looks like a healing potion. We'll charge you, a third of the price. There you go. So, no. It's, since we know that your resident healer has been pulled on another assignment, we have provided you with these healing potions to assist you on your journeys. That way you can, and you can put them, they'll fit in your bags of holding, obviously. And, also, in the scroll case, it's the same thing. Since we know you don't have an actual wizard on your team, these 7 scrolls of Identify hopefully will help you out in your journeys.
Sweet.
I think I'll take a potion and a scroll. No one has any objections.
There's 15 potions.
What are they?
Jeez.
That pop up for everybody?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, and how many did you say there were? I'm sorry. I'm being really
15.
brain stupid right now.
15 total, you said?
But yeah, I just kind of
6 of
pull my familiar out just so we can kind of be roaming.
Honestly, the thing sounds adorable.
I mean, it is like pseudo dragons are literally just tiny little dragons. So
Can they breathe a little puff of fire?
Not Harry Potter well.
sure.
Wow. Dang. This is brutal. Let's see
That's
here.
exactly what I thought of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I figured that's where you were going with that.
How many people total are in the
6.
6 people?
6. Yeah, I was just doing the math too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're missing 2.
I may have done that on purpose.
Mm.
Eh.
Does it have a breath weapon? No.
No, pseudo dragons don't have breath weapons. They don't have any weapons technically.
Well, they kind of do.
Like, well, no, familiars can't attack.
Right.
But I can cast through them in a way.
Yes.
How many scrolls are there? 15?
No. There's 15 potions, 7 scrolls.
15 potions.
15 scrolls.
Oh!
Dang.
Ha, ha, ha.
And what are the scrolls?
Let's make a book.
Identify.
Well, that's a useful spell.
Yeah, and since nobody in the party can do it.
Yeah.
I don't like that spell. I also don't like detect magic. I also don't like usual convention things that magic casters take. Hence why I'm useless.
Dang.
I'm gonna take 1 potion. Just 1.
Everybody can have 2 except for one person. One person gets 3.
I'll take 2.
So who should get the 3rd one though? That's what I was just debating.
Give it to the monk.
Okay.
I was gonna say give it to
it was either-
Jess's character, but okay.
But it's like I could take it or like one of the main fighters. That's why I'm like, who's gonna use it the most?
Yeah, it probably should go to whoever's going to be in the front, and that's either going to be the monk or the dwarf. Usually.
Give it to the
Huge air quotes there.
monk.
Okay.
Monk gets 3.
Do we have to keep note of that so we can tell him, like, to
Oh,
update his character sheet, or can you do it, Zynar?
To who gets what? I guess I can let everybody know. That's fine.
Ocean
the-
healing. Okay.
Just to add to the monk's character sheet that he has healing potions. That's just a.
And then never tell him.
I might do that. Force him to read his character sheet. Who would do that? Oh, wait.
You would.
I would.
yes.
Yes, I would. Because that's what I do.
Okay.
I'm a nice
and
GM.
what are the
Scrolls
You're
were
just brutally
identified.
honest, GM. What were the scrolls? You said there's 7 of them. Are they all
They're
healing?
identified.
Are they
Correct.
all? Are they? Oh, sorry.
So I'll hold those for us.
I'm taking at least one of them.
Yeah.
As long as you can read,
Work 'em over, mister.
as long as you can read common, you can use the scroll.
I think I can read common.
Ouch.
Should have put it in some other weird language. Damn it.
I don't know. There's some pretty weird languages.
I know. But I can read all languages.
Can you?
Can you speak them?
I can. Eyes of the Rune Keeper from the Warlock. You can read all writing. So, yeah. Hence why I am a sage, and I can read all writing.
How about stuff that...
Literally the only reason I took it, because I was a sage.
How about stuff that isn't writing?
Well, then it's just script.
Like, make a braille scroll. How about that?
Fuck.
Whoa. Braille is technically a form of writing.
Is it? Because you don't use your eyes for it, though.
Yeah, but you still acknowledge a pattern of reading with your fingers when you learn Braille.
Right. Well, yeah, exactly. But though with your fingers, that's why I'm not. That's why it's like when you said the eyes, I'm like, wait a second, you don't use your eyes for Braille, though.
Well, see, then it goes down to semantics. What do you consider reading? Like, you still read Braille. You know. So.
It
comes down to semantics at that point.
It turns into a lot of different things like that. So, like, you know, because then you can use that spell to read code. Technically.
True. I wonder if there's some, like, I wonder if they defined it any more than that. Like on like an other book somewhere else, or on errata or anything.
Like a modern setting kind of a thing. But I'm just saying that'd be like one of the things that would be a kick in the pants, and when it's language you can't read, like sign language.
Right.
You know, so sign language is something that, you know, it's not written, so
right.
You can see it, but it's not written.
Right.
So does allow you to understand sign language.
Right, and then like Drow use like the hand code, which would technically be sign language. So it's like,
that is rough.
See, that's why I'm wondering. That's why I'm wondering if there's like an errata thing.
I think it's very specific. I don't think it's really an errata. I think it's a, you know, just a call of the group at the time.
Eyes of the Rune Keeper. Yeah, see.
Actually, there is no fishing gear in the house.
Damn.
There is a
See, like this person agrees that if it's anything, you can read it. Like anything written, you can understand it. Like if it's an alien language or lost language or baby scribbles or secret language like Druidic, or code like hobo symbols or ranger signs, or
being
like,
able to read baby scribbles would be very helpful.
I'm
Just saying.
technically a language. But again, it's one of those things that some people can, you know, will go semantic on the fact that, you know, like they'll do, oh no, not semantic, they'll get specific on the fact that, you know, you don't use your eyes for it, you use your touch for it, you know, or vice versa.
Right.
You know, it's if they wanted to argue, because I've heard players in other settings to go to no end on arguing some of the dumbest things at the time. It's like,
but yeah, no, I agree that this is like just it's like group, like house rule kind of
yeah.
thing. So
It's
anyway,
and again,
moving on.
there's times that there are going to be times that when I ask questions about certain things, then it sets a precedent. So it works with both player characters and NPCs and everybody. It's a rule that that's how the world works. So
Right.
And so far, the one rule that has been placed, because just by definition right now, you cannot use mirrors to make ranged attacks with spells and such.
That makes sense.
So, because like it's line of sight, I'm like, yes, it is line of sight. Like, use a mirror for it. I said, that means they can too. We kind of don't want it that way. And that's exactly what happened. So, which I think
That is an interesting one too. Interesting.
Because somebody had a small steel mirror and was like, can I use my mirror to cast my range attack? And I'm set, and then everyone's like starting to talk about it. We actually had a nice conversation about it. Then it turned into, well, if you can do it, so can the NPCs. You know, like the villains and stuff. And there was a long pause, and they were thinking about it. They go, no, we don't want to do it that way then. Because then if you think about it, somebody with different types of sight can use the mirror for their sight as well.
Yeah.
Like, for example, if somebody has blind sight, they can see around corners with a mirror, technically.
Which does not make sense.
But it's sight. So that's why it turns into one of those that... Because you can technically echolocation by bouncing off signals as well, but... Again, it just turns into... It really gets complicated, and it's trying to simplify it. The whole point is to try to simplify it and not make it overly complicated. Except that really is, because it can really get bad. What was your background? Oh, good druid.
That she's pretty much was raised up within the guild.
Did you actually pick a background?
How do you mean? Oh. Do you mean like the druid circle, or what do you mean?
Every character also gets a background. You did not pick a background, did you?
No, I don't really know what you mean by that.
Like, you could be an alkalite, a hermit,
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, sage, hermit, like me and my brother are.
charlatan.
Mine is a criminal burglar.
Yeah. Like, I think your other character's a merchant, is your background.
I'm a
Yeah.
soldier.
You could be an urchin.
Yeah, it's like, it's in the choices in the books. Or in the handbook.
Correct.
It's like a huge old section of background.
Because that will actually change your character a little bit as well.
Okay, I'll take.
Yeah,
a look
it gives
at
you
that.
it gives you like flaws and things and
Skills.
yeah, I was gonna say and skills, which are useful.
Because that'll tell you how much gold you start with as well. Like, you'd be a folk hero.
That's why on the background tab of your character sheet, that's why it has like the boxes for like personality traits, ideals, bonds, and flaws. Because those are the things that you can like roll once you choose a background, or just choose.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people who loves rolling things and seeing what I get.
See, now that backfired. I mean, one game, and actually, it's not something I didn't have a choice. You had to roll for it. So, I played a spellcaster that was not a very good spellcaster.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
Sounds like me.
In some ways. Well, what had happened is that in the game I was playing, you have to roll for your magical power, like how many, because it was all, it was a mana-based casting system. So you had magical energy you had to cast from. And I rolled absolutely abysmal for my spellcasting, my mana pool, basically. It was horrible. So my character had good stats, overall and everything. He just didn't have the mana reserves at all to cast all the spells.
Ah, gotcha.
So, and there's other people that were just like this, barely a twig, can barely hold a weapon, and even have the stamina to adventure, but they had just an endless amount of mana. So, it's like, man. So, it hurt. It really hurt. They're like, oh, so you're the mage? Yeah. He cast a lot of spells? No, not really. Oh, why not? Because I just can't. We don't want to talk about it. Anyway. Perfect. Yay! Fishing tackle. So, but, the guild, in the guild house, also there is a chest that is, been closed, and it says it's, property of the adventurers. So, not of the Adventurers Guild, but the adventurers.
Okay.
So,
Does that mean like all adventurers?
no, as in the team, the actual adventurer team.
Oh, okay.
So, there's also that. But that's been, like I said, it's moved to it. It's all in a locked chest, sitting in another, like in a storage closet.
Locks, you say?
Yes.
I still think our group should have a name.
That's true. It'll help identify you a little bit better.
Exactly. Food for thought. Anyways, I mean, not much food. It's very, like, nutritional, but still.
I think someone needs to go into town and see if they can buy a bedroll.
Nope,
Somebody missing?
not doing it.
Oh, that's right. Are there any extra bedrolls within the guild house?
No, actually there are not.
Really? Is there anything in this house other than this package?
As I said before, because
A chest.
there's a chest, but the house itself is been furnished, so there is that.
Are there any other adventurers in here?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we could always attempt to take a look inside of the chest.
What was the chest belong to? I'm sorry.
The other adventurers.
Correct.
Well, yeah.
Oh, like other adventure that they like left it here and we're gonna come back later for it? Is that what it is?
Quite possibly, yes.
I mean, they're not gonna remember that.
You say it's locked, huh?
Yes, it is locked.
But trying to break the lock, you'd be breaching the code that we have within the guild. The code of trust.
I'm not breaking the lock.
Yeah.
Who said breaking? Somebody, we have a key of sorts.
Yeah.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I will not be part of this. You are gonna have to do some like heavy persuading.
Or
I
just
will
wait
not be
till
part of
everybody's asleep. I mean, I didn't say that.
Wow.
I think we should just leave the chest alone. That's just
No
my-
one said we would take anything.
How big is it?
It's a full-size chest.
Grab the chest and go.
I was gonna say we could just take it with us.
No.
It does say the adventurers. We are adventurers.
But it's not our stuff.
How do we know? We don't know of the other group.
Yes, you do. You don't know who. You don't know exactly. Actually, you kind of do know who they are because they actually have trading cards made.
Oh.
God.
Did they really?
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh. Okay.
I just
Well,
feel like we should
I was
do
gonna
that.
say my character would be like, it says the adventurers. That is us. But anyways.
He's sitting there like, are we not adventurers?
We are not the adventurers. Known throughout
We're the-
our
we're the-
guild.
Just admit it. We're the second thought adventurers.
I mean, we
Wow.
haven't put a name yet, so
Well,
maybe they didn't know what to call us.
Well,
They just said the
because
adventurers.
technically you guys aren't a
the
team.
other group.
That's the thing. Technically, you guys are not a team. You just happen to be several individuals that are going to the same place at the same time.
Hence why I'm still worried about that bird.
Wants to be worried.
You've shot the dwarf twice.
I didn't hit her. Hard.
Just-
Oh, we just
whatever.
play it
Apparently it's
out.
okay. All right.
He's playing around. I was just playing around with my ballista with the neighbors. It was fun.
Whatever. I'm gonna go just like scrounge all information that I can get out of this guild house.
I thought you were gonna say the chest. I was like, wait.
Okay, out of the guild house itself, no problem.
Yeah, I mean it probably has like a tiny library, but whatever.
It is, and it's a very mismatched library at that too. So,
It's all porn.
oh.
This is where they put it. Okay.
Wow. You know, there'd be a floorboard for that, right?
Nah, they keep the good stuff out front.
Yeah. That's, keeps all the priests out
Are
and
there
everybody
loose
else.
blue words?
You know what? No one's ever checked.
But anyways,
Somebody
no, I'm
want
gonna
to?
I'm gonna search through it for like any fables or any information of like any mages within the area, like within the books at least.
Okay.
What do you want me to roll?
That would be an investigation check.
Dice.
Dice. Roll a boulder.
investigation. Yes, I'm proficient in that.
Cry, roll a 1d2 and see what happens.
Roll blunt. Wait, no.
Not bad.
Fuck.
Okay, so as you're going through things, now, the only spellcaster that regulars the fishing town itself is a sorcerer that will assist with, like, mostly preservation. So, because he knows cold spells.
Right. So he's like the one who comes and freezes all the fish for
Yeah,
you.
basically.
Okay.
Now, there's some other ones, but he's the only prominent one that is listed in the notes and stuff like that.
All right.
So, and you guys are able to get bait, no problem. No problem at all.
Well, not just bait, I need fishing rods too.
Oh, so you need the whole
Tackle.
bait, tackle. I guess it's better than the bait and switch.
Yes.
Dang it.
And that cost me money? Dang! Game Master's being a jerk.
We don't really have a task right now. I mean, we got the ink now.
Correct. That's not what I want.
We can head back to either the main city and go to the main guild hall, or just phone them.
Yeah, I think we should just phone him.
That would work.
I
See if
say
they'll
phone
respond.
It's a gold piece for the tackle, by the way.
Okay, thank you.
Ooh,
What?
damn. Tired gold piece.
I could just Eldritch Blast the fish in the water.
Good idea.
Excuse me while I go to the other side of the lake.
Actually, I'm pretty sure fish have a smaller intelligence than a rabbit. Probably
Sorry.
couldn't do a wisdom save as
Oh
well.
Are
god.
you like part pelican, Arcleek?
Oh my god. Bart Pelican. Can't you just dive down and grab him? No.
No, I'm not.
You're not one of those diving birds? You
No,
just dive right
I'm
in the
not.
water and... Oh.
Oh my god.
They're so
And you
cool
wonder
to
why
watch,
he
though.
shoots people.
Those are so cool to watch, though.
Out of character, yes, they're cool to watch. In character, fuck you.
Yes.
It's okay. I'm sure I have my brother right next to me who will catch your arrow.
Well, the way he's been going, probably with his torso. So, but anyway, dang. So, you called the guild hall?
Yeah.
Yay! We called the guild hall. Actually, report in. You guys are just being too good at this. I mean, really.
It's part of the character you pick to lead him. Just saying. So, okay, I would say that we got to the fishing village, that we appreciate their consideration with the potions and the scrolls. What is the next task that they wish us to do?
Ha, okay. So, there's a report of pirate activity
What?
that they were supposed to take care of, several different things, and,
They is in the previous adventures. Guild?
yes. And not previous, current.
I mean, sorry. I meant the other guild, like the stuff they're supposed to do.
Yes.
Sorry.
And there was some pirate activity they were supposedly taken care of, and they also found there was a home of another initiate of the adventuring guild itself that was compromised. So we need you to check out that home and any other possible or potential pirate activity in the area.
Where's the home? What was that said?
Well, let's see here.
Did I miss that?
What?
part?
Which part?
What?
Where the home was located?
I'm working on that right now. There we go. Added to the map. Where's my text? Nope.
And you just said that the home was compromised. Like, was he or she attacked, or how did they?
He is now dead. His family was recovered. They were taken prisoner by the Dark Mage.
What? Repeat that, please.
The family was taken prisoner by the Dark Mage, and the wizard himself was compromised because of it. Or coerced to assist, basically.
Oh, okay.
Why would they kidnap people?
Duh. Flesh golem. Oh wait. Oh wait, no, we're in the house. There's nobody else around. Yeah. Duh. Flesh golem.
Oops. I mean...
Oh, right.
Just randomly blurt that out. Wait.
Does everyone have the healing potion information?
Wait, looks around. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah. That stuff. Copy.
Okay.
Can they give any further information on the pirates?
No, they don't have any further information. The information was extremely limited that was sent to them. That's why they're asking you to see if you guys can find out more information for them.
Fair enough.
Weren't we also supposed to be finding information about the Dark Mage and Flesh Golems or something?
It's like a side quest for us, like personal character quests.
Gotcha.
The guild hasn't told us anything other than that kind of information right there.
And they don't actually know that much either.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's how I note take.
At least he's taking notes.
What do they want us to do with the house exactly? Just to clarify, I'm sorry.
There's nothing to clarify. It's just that's all they know is that there is a house. Like I said, that was.
Okay.
They're
like there were pirates seen in this area. This is kind of what we knew would happen. Give us an update, kind of one of those things.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so like within the fishing towns region.
Correct.
Okay, gotcha. I assume we go investigate this house.
Yeah.
Anybody
Do you
else?
have any more questions that we want to ask them?
Is there anything else we need from this village before we go? Like, bedroll? Poke, poke, prod.
Wow.
No, I don't think a bedroll is needed.
Alright, then.
Are you broke? Is that what it is? Or are you just, like, pawning off of other people?
You just poor.
Because if that's the case, we can help you out. But if you're just being, like, lazy... No,
Oh my god.
Out of character, I wasn't really thinking about the money, but I mean, I do have my own house, so I assume that did kind of make me broke, but Cyanar also has not told me anything about price on my house, so I just have a house.
Well, your house has been in your care for a very long time.
Okay, got it.
So the way I picture it, because of the way your character is that the house is not in the best of shape.
No, it's not.
And it's filled with books, like on the floor in stacks and that kind of stuff.
Right.
So
okay.
like you're like the classic, librarian home that you see, like the stereotype where there's books everywhere. Like, you know, if you were a cat person, there'd be cats everywhere, except for you're a librarian, so there's books everywhere.
Right.
You know.
That almost sounds like our house will.
No, it doesn't. What?
I mean, I probably have a bedroll in the house somewhere, but I guess I can use a second.
We've got a bed. You don't really need a bedroll in the house.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, I'm sure I have, like, menial, like, small items that I would take when adventuring. I just forget some things.
Yeah.
Some things.
Yeah, I'll go look for a bedroll, I guess. Why not?
What other... Do you have, like, other equipment, like survival equipment, or no?
Do I?
Your character. You don't have a bedroll, so do you, like, what do you carry with you?
Do you have
mean-
a backpack?
Well, I took care of the water skin situation when we were in the mining town, so
Do you have a mess kit?
that's good.
Do you have a
I
rope?
have rations.
I don't know. Okay, that's
The
good.
mess kit? No.
So your brother gave you?
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Not to
No,
tell
I
him or
had
anything.
like one, and so I was like, oh crap, I need more because it's a longer trip. So then that's why I asked for some from people.
Okay. That's right, because Gia gave you some. Got it. And you were, like, hesitant to take it. Okay.
I mean, I have like knives for cutting things.
Do you have a mess kit, like, or are you just, like, sharing somebody's?
You don't need to necessarily have a mess kit. It does help. You can just eat your rations just as they are.
Yeah,
Like a
just say-
savage.
Like a
I don't know,
savage.
my brain always pictures... Okay, so me playing D&D for the longest time has always pictured rations as, like, those, like...
Beef jerky, right? That's
No,
awesome.
MREs?
I can't think of what they're called, like those Nature Valley Oats bars thing.
Okay, so...
That's,
Okay,
like, no joke, that's what my brain always
so
pictures whenever I say rations.
rations
Beautiful.
consist of dry foods suitable for extended travel, including jerky, dried fruit, hardtack, and nuts. So basically, when you
Right.
have days of rations, you have, you know, small, you have packages that have, like, you know, different kinds of nuts. You've got the hardtack, or,
Right, trail mix.
yeah. So you have, that's what your rations are.
Right.
So,
I know, I'm just
But,
saying, like,
yeah,
whenever
Nature
everyone
Valley.
says rations, that's what I always picture.
I picture this bar.
I was picture it's like MRE.
So,
Anyways, yes, I have a pack because it comes with my scholar's pack. It's a backpack and it has some other junk
yeah,
in
but
it.
the best part is the Scholar's Pack has nothing for adventuring for the most part. It's great.
Yeah, pretty much.
Except for that,
I mean,
that
it's
bag of
useful
sand.
for me.
Yeah. That bag of sand, man, let me tell you, that's worth it.
Dude, I can't wait to use that thing.
Okay. So, the bare minimum, you need a bedroll and some more rations. That's about...
I need more rations too.
I mean, I
Yeah.
have a week's worth of rations right now. I should be good.
Oh, do you? Okay,
Now
yeah.
here's the
I only have 5 days.
now here's the thing: a mess kit. Mess kit's just it's a tin box. It contains a cup and simple cutlery. The box clamps together. One side can be used as a cooking pan, the other as a plate or shallow bowl. So basically, if you have rations, you don't need a mess kit. You're not.
You don't, but it's...
If you guys have real food, then yeah, he doesn't have a knife or something. He doesn't have his own cutlery or plate or anything. Yes.
Well, I'm
By
not-
the, by the way things are looking, it looks like we're going to be doing a lot of traveling. That's just it. It's like, I think little things like that might help him.
No.
A lot.
I don't know about the ranger doing a fair amount of honey from the air.
Yeah, but you haven't shared anything yet. Jesus.
No one's asked because no one's
Yeah, so
needed
no
it.
one's asked. We haven't had to.
No one's been nice to the bird and actually asked the bird if it, like they could have anything.
It's tragic when the bird refers to himself as a bird. You're not a person.
It's all third person now. He
Apparently
can't.
not.
I mean, you know, a naturally good person would just offer. But anyways,
Who said I was naturally good?
Wow. Yeah.
I know I figured that one out. Like I said, yeah, I'll get a bedroll.
I don't get a bedroll.
I know. Talk about twisting your arm.
So about this bedroll.
Yes, Mom.
About this bedroll.
Dang. But, okay.
Try and get the nicest looking bedroll I can.
Well, a bedroll's gonna run you about a gold piece.
Do they have anything nicer?
For a bedroll?
Like nice furry,
Silken.
you know,
Made of
a
silk.
little bit of gold lace thrown in.
Gold lace?
You're in a fishing village, dude. You're lucky if it doesn't smell like
Make
fish.
an investigation roll.
There we go. Also, yeah, investigation. Okay. Yeah, one that doesn't smell like fish. That'd be good.
Well, it's also port town. So,
Oh yeah, well, that makes sense. It's right on the coast.
well, not one with the gold that you're looking for and stuff, but you can get a nicer one for a gold piece and 5 silver.
All right, I'll take it.
Cry, if you don't list that as a high class bedroll on your character sheet, I disown you.
What?
Nice. I have only the finest bedroll. What's it made from? The skin of my fallen enemies.
So, your teammates.
I wasn't specific. That would be funny. Like a leather coat or something like that made from fallen enemies.
Is there any chance I could go ahead and buy like 5 more rations?
Absolutely, you can.
Okay.
That's definitely not what I put down for. Anyway.
Let me see how much
Swanky bedroll.
I have nothing
You have?
because I forgot to put something.
Do you have your background and stuff or no?
I was
You said soldier?
scout.
Soldier. Let's see what you have for you. Cause you should have something. I think.
I think so.
You should have at least 10 gold pieces unless you already spent it.
No, I haven't spent any money.
Okay.
So 10 gold.
10 gold.
Okay, thank you.
Rations are 5 silver pieces per day, and they weigh 2 pounds per day as well.
So 5 silver pieces per
Yep.
day. So there are 10 silver and 1 gold.
Correct.
Okay.
20 days of rations. Yes.
I think I'm good for a while.
Why are you laughing? Check out my nuts. It's my rations. What are you looking at?
I don't know, let me just get 2 more. And then, yeah.
So, yay,
I
fishing.
picked up a total of 6
2
more.
rations.
Okay.
I picked up 6 rations.
The fishing's not so good
Just
off the
letting him
pier,
know.
by the way.
It's passing the time more than anything.
Very true. Very true. I still like swanky bedroll. Built-in warmer not included. Nope, that cost extra.
I mean, I guess technically you're the built-in warmer, but whatever.
Oh.
Well, I mean, you could just like light yourself on fire and then.
Oh my god!
Hey, there we go. That's an idea. I mean, I assume it's flammable, and my prestidigitation says I can light anything flammable.
Wow.
Could work.
I mean, it's made of fur. I'm pretty sure fur is flammable.
Yeah.
Tested on the ferret.
Good point. Don't want to test it on my nice bedroll.
Wouldn't your bedroll look nice lined with white fur?
I'm not touching that one.
Ooh.
I am not touching that one.
Now we're getting places.
See, what I would do is I would actually find a way to like stash her ferret somewhere and just like have a white fur cloak that you buy and wear that for a game. See if she catches it.
Hey,
and just say,
GM.
yeah, and just say that the ferret's in healing right now. What? Yes.
Is there any white fur coat?
Make an investigation roll to go look for one to see if anyone's got a nice white fur coat available.
I may or may not like this idea too much.
Because it would be hilarious.
Don't forget, she can hunt humanoids.
I'm not worried about
I'm
that.
just gonna throw that.
Holy.
Yes, there is a white
Wow.
fur coat. Of
All
course
right.
there is.
How much is it gonna cost me?
I gotta look up that real quick. That's just too
I think
much.
I might pitch in for that.
Oh, that's too good. That is just too good.
I'm trying to figure out if my chaotic good would like go along with this, in the
I am
sense that I
chaotic
have
good.
I have some animal handling that I could possibly use to help you with this.
You could wrangle the ferret.
Wow.
Arcleek, master ferret wrangler.
You have been fishing, actually, so then you already have bait.
Let's see here.
I also have a rabbit. Well, no, I don't know.
I don't know. Does it? Maybe.
What
No,
do
doesn't.
ferrets actually eat?
Do you want-
Meat, I believe.
Yeah, they're mainly. I think they're like scavengers essentially, but
Yeah.
they're meat eaters primarily.
Yeah.
So,
I was gonna say, as far as I know, it's carnivorous, so it would go for meat pretty easily.
Right. Yeah,
I
that's what I
got
was
some
figuring.
smoked rabbit.
nice.
It would probably go for that.
Nice. So,
All right, I'm afraid to hear the price.
do you want... Well, here's the thing. Do you want a nice, fine, white fur cloak? Because you're not going to want a crappy one, right?
Well, no.
So...
It has to look. Well, it depends. Does the ferret look crappy or nice? Wow, that was put on.
Well, right now he's covered in blood, probably.
Okay, well, if he's washed, does it look like a nice white coat, or is it like a?
I'm gonna say it's a white fur cloak, and it
Okay.
but it's done up very well, lined very well, and it's gonna run about 10 gold pieces.
All right, no, I'll do it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh my god.
Don't forget.
No, we have to catch the ferret.
Well, the best part is
All
you
right,
can also
68 gold
you
left.
can also put blood on the cloak too, because prestidigitation will clean it.
Oh yeah, it's true. I could easily do that too. Yeah.
So you can actually.
I mean, prestidigitation could just color it blood.
Yeah, that's true. Make it look like it's a bloody matted coat.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, that's what she gets for not showing up. She's sick, but she's actually chatting, which means she could be watching the stream.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. I think she would have said something already.
but she's not watching the stream. That's my point. She's chatting in Skype.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
She definitely would have said
Yeah.
something already.
So, that's pretty good though. I like it. Not just trying to finagle the ferret someplace else. That's gonna be rough. Since it is an animal companion of hers.
I can try. The only thing I can do is fail and get my hand dead off. Is there a room that we could like lock in the house?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Don't forget to leave it with food, though.
Well,
It
I'm
will
gonna
not
give
be
it.
okay if it does not have food or water.
I'm gonna give it the rabbit.
I guess. I don't know. What would lawful good do in this situation?
Depends on what you're lawfully good towards.
True.
Well, and
I guess I would make sure that the ferret wasn't harmed.
Well, I'm.
Well, that's why I said I wouldn't do it if it didn't have like food or water or anything.
Yeah.
And you're
I
just
am
locking it
chaotic
in there.
good.
Just so she doesn't see it immediately.
right, that's
So it's gonna eventually break out.
More than likely.
Eventually.
But again, it's just the point is to make it look like the ferret's not there.
Yeah, no, I get that. I'm totally, I'm in the same boat as Heather. It's like, as long as it's like not injured and it can get out, and I'm okay with this. I think it's funny.
Okay, so I'm taking one of my rabbits,
Wait a minute.
and
It's a smart ferret, right? I mean, like, it's a animal companion.
It doesn't mean it's smart.
Right, but
Yeah,
it
it runs
follows
into battle. I
orders
don't
and
think that's
commands,
smart.
it
right?
follows her orders and commands.
Correct.
Right, but a successful animal animal handling might
That's what I'm hoping on.
To
you might be able to like persuade it to be like stay.
yeah.
Can I get advantage on this because I'm using food?
It's like disadvantage.
I'm gonna say no because it's a ferret, and ferrets are not like they're not food centric. They're very chaotic themselves.
That's true.
That is true.
So you don't know if you're catching it at the food time or not the food time. Could be playtime. Could be you don't know.
Which is why I'm hoping. Because,
Are there any gnomes in the village?
Any gnomes? Oh my god.
Haven't run after the gnome. Oh.
Well, it could be playtime.
Yes.
Throw a gnome in there
There's-
with it.
Oh my god.
Yes, there are gnomes in the village. Not that many though.
Alright,
Not that many.
sorry, bad joke.
Well, I'm still gonna try with the rabbit. I'm gonna pull some rabbit pieces, basically, like what's left of my smoked rabbit, and I'm gonna try and coax it into the room.
Awesome. Animal handling check.
That.
Oh.
Fuck.
Nope. It's not eating. It's not food time.
Okay, I have a few options I can try.
I can use Phantasmal Force, make it feel like it's dying.
Well, no, I don't.
I'm kidding.
I don't technically have to use that in a bad
I
way.
know.
What would I have
That's
to
why I like
roll
that spell.
to... Sorry, I keep cutting you off. Right, go ahead.
No, go for it. I'm looking at stuff.
Basically, what if I'm in the room and I call for the ferret to follow me?
The ferret hasn't followed anybody.
Great, but what if I tried? What would I have
It'd
to
be
roll?
animal handling, because like, a ferret's not intelligent enough to understand words and such. Mind control. Wait, so, yeah, Artie's like, mind control. Use mind control. I'm not sure if I want to mind control a ferret. I don't even want to know if I want to think like a ferret or even understand their thoughts.
That would be kind of cool. Not gonna lie.
It could be. Could be terrible. Well, it's better than the ranger.
Hey now.
But
All right.
I would still say not good enough because the ferret is an animal companion.
Okay, let's try this. Oh God.
I'm so happy if that had actually worked.
So I'm gonna tell you guys to like back away from me. 'Cause, like I
Oh.
want to make sure that they're not within a 10-foot radius of
Oh
me.
boy.
I'm gonna go outside of the house. I'm just gonna watch from the open door.
I'm gonna try and charm it.
Nice.
It just has to make a wisdom save. If it's charmed, I'm gonna tell it to stay in the room. It only lasts for that round, but that's as long as we need.
Okay. Then.
What if
You
you
close
had
the door.
had
Run!
fairy lights and made the fairy lights go in the room?
Fuck.
Wisdom save, right?
Or another attempt? Yeah, it's a wisdom save.
Syntax error. Seriously?
Wow.
How can I get a wisdom save with a syntax error? Is this character even? Is there? It doesn't. None of the abilities work. Why? Why?
That's weird.
Are they all broken? They are all broken. Fantastic. So I will have to roll
That's
manually. I brought Vladimir. Vladimir's not set up correctly for some reason. So Vladimir gets... never mind.
Whoa!
Well, shit.
Jesus.
Come on,
okay.
Vladimir, work with us.
Also, hold on, I have to check something. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Why? I want to know why my spell save DC is so low.
It's actually not high for a lot of people. It's usually like 8+ your
Really?
like something about your level. Yeah, it's not that high.
Wow.
Do we want to try the fairy lights or whatever?
I mean, that's a free thing for me to just do and see what
Dancing
happens.
lights?
So, yeah,
Yeah.
and just cause little dancing lights to dance around the room.
Well, if you
Maybe
make
it'll
them dance
be
around in the room we're trying to
entertaining.
get them in, it'll probably go.
Is there a save for dancing lights at all?
No, because it's not meant to be used in that technical way. So, because all it is just a light source.
Okay, let's see if the
But you can like make it look like certain things.
there we go. That answers all the questions right there.
Not interested?
I rolled a 1.
No, he's all for it.
Dancing lights are awesome. Vladimir loves the dancing lights.
You hear a giant, like,
It's like playing with fireflies.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Just don't let it war dance, or we won't have a house.
That's what I was thinking he was doing.
That's probably what he's doing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
He's probably war dancing with the fireflies.
Quick, get him in the room.
Yeah. Well, I have those in the
Okay,
room. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
so yep,
And rush up and lock the door.
got it. Sweet. How long does this spell last for?
1 minute.
Okay.
We're fucked. Completely boned.
That's actually my
we're-
longest lasting spell.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the door partially and toss in some
Okay.
radish. It's for when it does get hungry.
And then it starts like clawing at the door.
Oh.
Did anybody have the foresight to give it water?
Oh.
That's what I said. I said I would not do this unless it had food or water in the room.
But that was before we had issues trying to coax it into the house.
The water didn't go bad in that period of time.
Is there a window to
The only
that
reason
room?
I-
Yes.
The
Well,
only
we
reason
have
I
a whole
question-
minute. We gotta hurry.
Got a whole minute.
What? Hold on.
A minute is a long time.
I think I have a bowl in my mess.
That's not what she said. No.
Well, there should be a bowl in the
Ah,
house. It's like
funny.
an adventuring
Yes,
house.
there's bowls.
should have a bowl.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna empty the contents of one of my water skins and put it in the door,
Okay.
or in the bowl, and then put
Water
it in the room.
sloshes everywhere.
Yes.
The entire water skin?
There was water in there. Okay.
No, I was. Yeah, got it. Never mind.
My part of this is fulfilled.
Your little bird's hands can't handle the water skin. You spill it everywhere.
I will fight you.
As long as it has water and food, I'm good.
Yep, water and food.
Water and
Wow.
Okay.
food, and none of this in writing. So yeah, I had nothing to do with it.
Your birds have fingerprints.
All you see is animal handling skill from me. That's all you see.
Wow.
A ranger, like tries to get a trail.
Yeah, good luck from that with me. All of mine were spells.
Okay, so yeah, so it's got some food and some water. We're good.
Woohoo! Okay, hopefully.
So are you just gonna, Zaina, are you just gonna periodically like roll to see if it gets out or what?
Well, we've got about 10 minutes or so left in this session, so I don't think you guys are gonna do a whole lot for it to get out in this time. And next session, obviously, Martian should be playing, and then he should be like, "Where's Vladimir?" Then
That's kind of
That's
how I
what
was
I
hoping
mean.
it would go.
Yeah.
Just nonchalantly wander back in the house.
with a white fur cloak.
Yeah.
Well, Vladimir didn't make it. You said, right? Oh my god.
Yeah, Zainer said he stabilized and then just keeled over. So
Waste
I don't know.
not man. Jeez.
Oh boy.
Or other way around. Yeah.
I mean, he did sustain us on the trip over here, so it's okay.
Nice.
Alright.
So, okay, is there anything you guys want to get before you go look into the pirate situation, or look for those that are not caging the ferret?
Mission accomplished.
I say we chill here till next session so that everybody who wants to get anything can.
Okay.
I was gonna say we chill, pull out a beer, and celebrate.
That was hard. That actually was pretty hard. Charm. No. Look, a blinking light. It's like a cat. Look, a laser. Woo! Sure.
I also try and write an epic tale of this thing.
Oh my god.
See, the other thing to do to piss her off would be to buy gnome-sized saddle for Vladimir. Because that would piss off Martian to no end.
It's awesome.
Let it be stated for the record that the players did not say any of this. The DM said that.
Because the thing is that because every time in the previous group, you know, the gnome was like, "Can I ride him? Can I ride him?" And she's like, "No, no, no!" And all of a sudden, there's a saddle for her, and I was like, "That'd be perfect." You know, or at least, you know, it could be made up as a gift that shows up. Look, it's a gift from so and so. So, and the best part is, okay, so technically, so when the other characters, players and their characters got initiated as actual adventurers, they actually commissioned trading cards of themselves.
Oh my god.
I
So
did not. Was this before or after my character was with the
way
group?
before.
Okay.
So yeah, you were not even on the radar at that point.
That's hilarious.
So they almost forgot about that.
I mean, they forgot.
It sounds like something they would do, though. That's why I'm like, I think it's so awesome.
They wanted to promote themselves. They're like, we're gonna do trading cards. I'm like, okay.
We worked hard to get this far. Now we need to, you know, tell everybody about it.
They thought of a nice way to actually spread their likeness so people can recognize them. So I'm like, sure, why not? Okay. So...
Is that why Jacob wants to draw everybody's character?
No, actually, it's an excuse because he wants to draw.
Oh, fair enough.
So he wants to get back into more drawing, and so he's now drawing player characters because of it.
Cool.
So one of the players in the other group actually did my logo, has done my banner. So the sword banner in the very beginning of the game, he did that for my YouTube channel and such. He's the one that did the guild emblem. So I kind of forced him to draw because he's like, I don't really draw much. Then draw something. Well, I really don't want to. Draw something. And I keep pushing him, but he's getting better at drawing more regularly, and that's good because that's what he wants to do, and he just needs a little bit of motivation for it. That's all.
Right. The only way to get better too is practice. You get rusty with it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That is very true.
So there's more things I can't introduce yet because you guys don't know about it yet, but there's more things I can introduce, and as things get better, and like after he gets actual player characters drawn, then I'm going to see if he can make trading cards for them.
That's awesome.
So, and then I can have the characters trading cards. But...
That is to everybody. That is my vote for team name.
Nice.
Yes.
Well, I knew there was a reason I liked you. That's awesome.
I just thought something really cool for
Oh.
character. Aww. That's sad. But yeah, a group name would
Don't make the baby cry.
a group name would be beneficial. But again, technically, officially, you guys are not a group at this point. You're just
No, but maybe we'll become one.
that's a possibility.
We did just do a group adventure. Well,
We've
Well-
done several.
well,
except for 2
Here's
people.
the thing: is that you guys all have different tasks technically in this. So, for example, because you are a sage, you are doing the research to find the information required for this. Okay, and then we've got our lovely flyer that is used to help scout to gather said information, and then we have our druid who is organizing the efforts of separate individuals that are doing these tasks. We have the fighter that's there for protection while people are doing the research. You know, so basically it's turning into like everybody in the group has a different task. You guys just happen to be doing it at the same time. Officially, that's how it's officially written in the books right now.
That's how we're working. Gotcha.
So, because there can't, according to mandate, there can't be more than one adventuring party at a time. Now, true adventuring party, that is. So, there can be, the initiates can go do tasks, but most of the tasks are usually individual tasks and or maybe 2, maybe 3 people tops, you know, working together, and then, you know, going their separate ways, and then maybe working with somebody else, that kind of stuff. So,
Gotcha.
but what you guys are doing was mandated for information gathering as a whole. He just wants you all to do it at the same time.
Fair enough. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, you had to say birds.
Did
Ooh,
not mean
Jesus.
that.
No
I'm
offense.
looking for the arrow.
No offense taken. The dwarf almost got one.
See,
Kill 2 goblins with 1
what
stroke.
did the dwarf say?
So, you know, it's cool.
I said, what did the dwarf?
Oh, what did the dwarf say?
Oh,
what did the
don't make
dwarf
him
say? 'Cause
die. We don't want to upset the baby.
Wow.
Fine, I'm just looking out for the baby.
I mean, he is 11 years old.
Not the mama.
He's 11 years old, but he's adult based on like his species.
But
right?
here's the thing: the elves,
Yeah.
the elves and the dwarf consider all of you babies because they're 100 plus.
Yeah.
Yep. I think isn't
Hey, hey, hey!
Actually,
Oh.
that's a miss. Period.
Shouldn't play with bows.
You shouldn't play with. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Oh no.
And we're ending the night with a 1v1. Let's see.
Well,
No, I wouldn't fight. Calm down. It's all right.
Well, I'd roll shit anyway, so.
Oh, man, I already placed bets.
Well, you got to get the money back, man. That or throw a chair.
wow. Okay, so anyway, I think we're gonna stop it here for the night for the most part, and we'll be heading out to taking care of the pirate thing next time. Potentially, you guys. Now,
Sounds good.
you guys gonna head to the home first? Or you gonna do something else, or we're gonna give the two
Probably to the home first.
the 2 players that did.
That's what I
Okay,
would do.
and the 2 players that weren't there, they're gonna get first dibs and be able to pick anything up they need, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, that's great.
Yeah, before we leave.
So, and and we will hopefully play next Wednesday. Like, I know there's, like, here yesterday a bunch of storms went through and such, so if it gets crazy like that again, obviously if it's going to be real bad, I won't be able to do it, but so far, everything should be good for next time. So,
Cool.
thank everyone for watching, and we will be ending the stream, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Where's my software?
Bye.
Where I gotta stop my software?